Oh my god, guys. What is up? What is up? This is Rainbow Ninjaman coming to you live from Prutasia once again. Once again. Yeah, once again we're about 3 hours late, 4 hours late for stream. On this beautiful Wednesday negative infinity o'clock. Oh my gosh. Who is this guy? Why would you watch this guy? This guy. Messing with his... Oh, sorry. Oh, my mic is scuffed. Why would you watch this complete... This guy who doesn't have his stream together? Why would you watch this guy play Fruit Ninja VR 2? Well, there's a good reason and it's right there. There's another good reason, and it's right there. You need a third good reason? Oh, it's over there. I think that's 3 good reasons to watch this channel. 3 really good reasons, I think. To tolerate this guy who doesn't know how to stream. Can't stick to a script. I'd say those are 3 good reasons. We are not playing arcade. I keep wanting to... I like the rush of fighting for the top score, but this is the top score that anyone's put, like, to a video. There are people who claim, like, 6,000 or so points on the quest. And I'm not nearly as good at arcade as I am the other mode. Let's grab our favorite blades. I love these butterfly blades. And let's have a nice warm-up in Zen, like usual. We'll play Classic afterwards, like usual. So, Rainbow Ninjaman, why are you late for your stream? Why are you late this much for your stream? It's 3 hours. You're an adult. And you should be able to stick to a consistent schedule. I know. It is in fact because I am an adult with a job that I had to be late today. My job got in the way of streaming today. I am happy with that. For the last... How long? I don't know, actually. But for the last... Let's say... Oh. For the last... We'll go ahead and say month. My boss has not been able to give me a certain resource that I need to do my job. So I haven't been very productive at work for like a month. Oh hey, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping in for a moment to watch this guy warm up. I was late today because my boss got cheesed off at me for not getting stuff done. I haven't been getting stuff done because he hasn't been giving me resources to work. And so he was like, Rainbow Ninjaman, you have to do these things for me now, which are less productive than they would be if I gave you actual resources to work, but you're going to get those resources anyway right soon. And I need to see that you're working, which is entirely reasonable. Drop that strawberry completely. And that pineapple. So, Mr. Rainbow Ninjaman. Had to go pretend to be a professional with resources today. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty okay, because I am actually about to get the thing that I need to work. But, it is what it is. Well, I see one dude popping in, saying nothing, and then leaving. That's okay. Oh, what's this? Oh. Remember to guard your privacy. I know. I think it's time for the warm-up to be over. Nobody's gonna come in this late at night. Who would? Who is gonna come in at this hour and watch Fruit Ninja VR 2? I'm gonna go ahead and put that warning in chat, actually. This warning applies always when I play Classic. I play... There you go. When I play Classic, I can't see chat. And what that means is that I want you to still chat. There we go. When I play Classic, I can't see chat. Still say hi, I respond between runs. I think that's right. That is what I do. Not liking how my left feels. Let's fix that. Left hand not as tight as I want it to be. Not liking that feel. Rainbow Ninjaman, why are you aiming so hard at the one fruit? Criticals are not random. You get them by cutting through the dead center of the fruit. And I'm just kind of warming up a little bit. So the more... So I post those criticals videos. Those videos of me getting crit. And I play Blades because of that. It's actually like, it is actually a skill to get those criticals. It's not random at all. Well, to some degree it can be. Because you have some wobble in your hands, right? The fruit come up randomly. But if two people are presented the same apparent situation on screen, then it is 100% skill. If it looks the same on screen, like what you see is what you get. None of this critical fruit nonsense like in the phone game. Like there are no fruits that just give you a critical. You just get good. Just get good. I was a little bit zealous there. A little bit zealous. Can't believe I didn't even break 800 there. I got one miss. And I was like, oh man, I got one miss. I need to go for that apple. It was a really risky apple. If I hadn't gotten that miss, I would have never gone for it. It was really early in the run. So, I just hit the fruit really early in the run. Nice and early. It's a good thing that I fumbled that fruit when I did. It's bad to fumble fruit. Always bad to fumble a fruit. Actually slightly surprising that I fumbled a fruit. Because it's a little hard to do with the... Yeah, you see, what happened is I touched the fruit, but I didn't touch it enough to cut, right? I was not moving fast enough to cut. And so it just knocks the fruit aside, peacefully. This goes like, yeah, you didn't, goes, you didn't do a whole lot to that fruit. We're not gonna let you say you cut that. You barely touched it. And the Sai? The Sai are great, because you really do only, like, really barely have to touch the fruit. Like, they're great for a lot of reasons, actually. I picked them up initially because they were really short, and I have these really big arms, right? I don't know what I missed. £1,000 pretty normal. So I posted that video of me getting like a bajillion crits in a row, like that clip from that one run. And, you know, that's there for people who want to be who want to like watch me do that. I think that's the type of content. I think that's the best content type of content you're gonna see, other than like the 30-minute runs of me just being an absolute king. Seriously. I saw that line. I saw whatever I dropped there too. I didn't see what it was, but I did see that I dropped it. It was like in the middle of a bunch of bombs, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, not. That plum, did you see that plum? That was like right in the middle of that bomb. No. Anyway. Now that I'm at 2000-ish, it's time for my brain to stop paying attention to the game and for me to let my body do its job. Because that's what it is. My body does its job. And my brain stops doing its job. Right? Of course, when I say that, I immediately hit the bomb. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful hit. Step aside and get my sips. We're not going to be satisfied with like 2,000 point runs. Not you. $2,000 runs out of me? Out of the Rainbow Ninjaman? No. Terminate the round. I gotta readjust my equipment. Just a pinch. Just a pinch. Just a hot pinch there. I'm a little sad that nobody has come even close to that, right? Because you look at that. Nobody, it's like nobody even tries. So I was messing around. On YouTube, as one is wont to do. And I went to this. I'll just say she's a CD VTuber. CD VTuber. Very, very not wholesome. I go into her chat. And I do the one thing that actually messes with CD individuals. And just to make it clear, I'm a 30-year-old man. I go and I say, oh no. My little 12-year-old ears can't handle the stuff you're talking about. Instantly kicked from chat. I'm like, what was it? The timeout? I got put in like the timeout. I love doing that to a little bit. Messing with people who see themselves as being very, how to say it, robust. Messing with people who think of themselves as robust is pretty hilarious. Because there's nobody who doesn't have one thing that really gets to them. And the thing that gets to a lot of people who make really CD content is a concern that they've gone too far. And if you play into that a little bit, you can really mess with them. There's a few people who don't have that and who make that kind of content. They're absolute, like, how to say it. When they make that kind of content, they become like sort of treasures. Because they make stuff that you really can't find anywhere else on the internet. And they go really far with their bit. People who go really far with their bit are... There was a bomb there. Ah. I have a lot of respect for people who go really far with their bit. What's my bit? My bit is... Well, you see it right there on that scoreboard right there. That's my bit. Whoa. Right. I have a clear bit. And I've taken it pretty far. We live in a society, with a few exceptions, that really rewards specialists of almost every shape and size. There's one or two exceptions to this rule. But specializing in any one thing is amazing. Generalists get punished pretty heavily in our society. If you go and you try to suck at everything, then you just suck at everything. Nobody cares who you are, because you suck at everything. But if you're good at one thing, our society loves that. They take you and they let you do the one thing. And they let you continue doing the one thing. And they go, okay, you are the guy who does the one thing. Right? And that's what society likes. Society likes heroes of one or two skills. Once upon a time, was not like this. If you were on the frontier, you were a cowboy, you had to know how to do everything. You had to kind of suck at everything. If you are a scientist in the 1900s, you also have to kind of suck at everything. You have to know how to do a little bit of everything. Because it was just like that. Science in the 1900s, you had to know how to do everything because everything was very closely interlinked. And so, safe. You had a lot of people who really sucked at, a bunch of things. Scientists in the 1900s, early 1900s, had to know how to do, they had to know their Fourier analysis. And that was enough to get them by in, 10 different fields. A lot of the time. That was a really close cut. Woo! And that was scary too. There's a few fields, not many, but a few that reward generalists still. My field is kind of one of them. That lemon looked like it was going to be a fumble. Whoa! That kiwi, I instinctively went for the kiwi. But that was really a scary kiwi. Anyway, yeah, society likes people who are good at one thing. You cannot expect in today's society to be a jack of all trades and to be useful for much of anything. And that's been true since probably about 70, I want to say 1970. It's been true for longer than I've been alive. Yeah, I think 1970 is when the real Renaissance men stopped being useful. I think it might have been early, because you don't need you don't really need hard Scrabble men with 10 different skills that's like weekly to 10 who suck at 10 different things to go like do a thing out in new land without any communication. Everywhere that's unexplored, we can still communicate with. Like Mars is focus. Mars is a place that's somewhat badly explored, but if something weird happens to you on Mars, you're in a ship. And you can go grab whatever information you need to fix whatever problem you need. Scientists on places like the International Space Station, they need to be smart people, of course. But the big skill that they have is just the physical ability to go. Right? So specialists, big deal in our society. And so, no matter what someone's bit is, I strongly respect someone who can carry their bit really far. That was a really close one. I saw that coming. Because 3200 is a multiple of 800. The rush happens at multiples of 800, more or less. Every 800 points, the game tries to totally destroy you. That's going to be slightly dependent on your critical rate. I find that it holds pretty well. for me. So there's this bit of a ebb and flow. Whoa, 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 whoa! That my SI was just like, go hit that bomb. No. Excuse me, no. We are not. $4,000. I'd say that's pretty close to what we call what I'm gonna call the Rainbow Ninjaman special. That pair was about to fumble. Yep. Let that watermelon go, it's okay. And that's why it's okay. Huh. Rainbow Ninjaman, why don't you swing right and left a little bit? I'd get a better angle from them. One Rainbow Ninjaman special coming right up. See that? 5,000 points. Where can you see a 5,000 point run in Classic? Other than this channel? Nowhere. That is the special. That is why you come and watch. This man cut through. That pair. That was a scary pair. If you have a skill like that nobody else has, just use it. Enjoy it. In my profession, I have a skill like that. I have this one skill that as far as I know, in my profession, I have a skill that, like, I just want to say in the world 5. Oh, yeah, that sequence was doomed. But a 5,000 point score. Should be very happy with that, Mr. Random Viewer who comes in. Ah, got a special one. I think a 5,000 point run is, I think that's okay for a night. Especially a night like this, where I really do have to get work done. We're closing out stream relatively early because I have a lot of work to do. And this is the point where I talk about what I want you to do if you come into my channel. If you like the content, like, subscribe. Do those two things. I will be very happy. It will tell me that you want me around at a reasonably consistent time. Do not super chat. Do not turn off ad block. This is not a profit-based thing. I have a job. I like my job. I spent 10 years of study to get my job. And, somewhat related to that, my boss is giving me the resources I need to actually do my job. I'm getting those tomorrow or the next day. So I'm going to care about my job a lot more over the next few weeks than I normally do. Because I like my job. It's a good paying job. And I enjoy having it. I enjoy going and doing my actual job. YouTube is not my career. It is my hobby. And it's going to come first, and if I have an opportunity to get stuff done in it, I'm going to take it. Yes. The rare, genuinely fulfilled career man. What a shock. What a shock. So, that's what I am. I am still going to come out here and blow off some steam. But it's entirely possible that my schedule for streaming is going to be clobbered by that. It was clobbered by that tonight. So, what we're going to do, the nominal stream time is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Next few weeks, that's not actually happening. I'm going to stream sometime at night, Tuesday, Thursday, when my job allows me to do it. There is a resource that this and the work share, and I'm not going to eat up a whole lot of that resource if I'm actually busy with work. Regularity will return in a few weeks, but I'm going to be a little bit more sporadic for a little while. Because work is important, work is enjoyable, and I like it. So I'm going to be focused on that. You guys have a good night and stay safe. I'm going to stream whenever. And hopefully I can put out some clips for you guys. Stay safe and good night.